There comes a moment in life when you get tired. Not tired from the work, not tired from the struggle, but tired of your own excuses. Tired of watching yourself choose comfort over growth. Tired of knowing you're capable of more, but not living like it. For some people, that moment never comes. For others, maybe for you, it comes like a whisper inside your chest. I can't keep living like this. That whisper is the beginning of your transformation. You see, the life you want, the life you dream about, the life you know you were meant to live, it doesn't show up because you wish for it. It shows up when you decide you're done being the version of yourself that accepts less than you deserve. You're not tired because your life is hard. You're tired because you've been fighting battles that don't belong to the strongest version of you. You've been fighting procrastination, fighting with fear, fighting with doubt, fighting with distractions, fighting with your past. But here's the truth. Your future is begging you to stop fighting small battles and start chasing big victories. Let's be real. You know exactly what's holding you back. It's not your environment. It's not your background. It's not your family, your friends, or your circumstances. It's your habits. It's the things you do when no one is watching. It's the choices you make when fear whispers in your ear. It's the lies you tell yourself when quitting feels easier than working. But listen carefully. You can't change your life until you change the things you do daily. Not once. Not when you feel like it. Every day. Discipline isn't punishment. Discipline is freedom. It frees you from regret. It frees you from guilt. It frees you from the version of yourself you know you've outgrown. There's a version of you right now that you haven't even met yet. A version of you that doesn't quit. A version of you that doesn't make excuses. A version of you that wakes up with clarity, purpose, and fire. A version of you that doesn't negotiate with laziness. That version of you is waiting on the other side of one decision. Enough is enough. Enough doubting yourself. Enough waiting for the right moment. Enough letting your emotions dictate your destiny. You don't need motivation. You need movement. Because motivation comes and goes. But movement builds momentum, and momentum makes you unstoppable. Think about every goal you've ever had, every dream, every desire, every moment you told yourself, I want more. Now ask yourself one question. Why don't I have it yet? Be honest with yourself. Was it fear? Was it procrastination? Was it impatience? Was it giving up too early? Was it waiting for someone to validate you? Or was it simply choosing comfort over greatness? Whatever the reason is, it ends today. Right now. Right here. With this exact breath you're taking. Because the story you're telling yourself, that you're not ready, that you're not enough, that you don't have what it takes, is just that, a story, and you can rewrite it at any moment. There is a version of you that refuses to die inside, a version of you that knows you were built for greatness, built for purpose, built for impact, built for something bigger than excuses, bigger than fear. That version of you is calling your name, but here's what you must understand. The world doesn't reward the most talented. It gives it to the most committed. The ones who show up, the ones who stay consistent, the ones who fall, get embarrassed, fail publicly, and still get up again. The world rewards those who dare to keep going when everyone else chooses to stop. Look at your life. Look at where you are. Look at the choices you've made. Now think about who you could be if you gave yourself just 6 months of discipline. 6 months of consistency. 6 months of shutting out the noise and focusing on your purpose. Imagine the body you could build. Imagine the habits you could create. Imagine the business you could start. Imagine the confidence you could develop. Imagine the life you could step into. 6 months could change everything. 6 months could make you unrecognizable, but only if you start. Today, this is your moment. This is your turning point. This is the day your life splits into two paths. Path A, where you go back to the old you, the comfortable you, the you that never reached your potential. Path B, where you rise, where you transform, where you become the person you were always meant to be. Which path will you choose? Because deep down, you already know the truth. You were never meant to be average. You were meant to be exceptional. Not someday, not later, not when life gets easier. Now, your future self is watching. Your dreams are waiting. Your greatness is calling. Stand up, move forward, choose discipline, choose courage, choose elevation. This is the Motisphere, and your new life begins today.